Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll stick around to see our homeschool journey. My name is Jamie. I'm a homeschool mama of 3 boys. They are aged 7, 6, and 14 months old. I'm a former public school educator. I taught grades kindergarten, 2nd, and 3rd before I decided to stay home and homeschool my boys. Next year I have a child going to tot school. I have a 6-year-old who's going to be going to 1st grade, and then my 7-year-old will be going to 2nd grade. I have already done a curriculum overview of all the curriculum that I will use next year, and I will link that in the description box below, and I'll add a card up here. In today's video, I'm going to focus on my 1st grader and my 2nd graders spelling for next year. I'm just going to give you a flip through of both of their books, and then I'm going to explain to you how I would use this, or how I'm planning on using this next year, and what a week would look like for us. Okay, the first thing I'm going to share with you is my 1st grader spelling notebook. I put it inside of a red little folder because that's how he wanted all of his books for the upcoming school year. I just got this off of Google, printed it out so he can color it. The curriculum that I will be using is Spectrum, and it's going to be the Spectrum spelling book. And what I did was I just ripped all the pages out of the Spectrum spelling book, and I'll show you what the front cover looked like. It's Spectrum Spelling, Grade 1. And I just ripped all the pages out of it, and I just put them inside of here. The 1st grader one is a little different. It starts with lesson 1 just focusing on letters. Lesson 4 begins beginning sounds. And then starting at lesson 8 you have sounds at the end of words. And then starting at lesson 11 is where you would start your short vowel sounds. And then starting at lesson 16 is where they will actually do 1 week focuses on 1 set of spelling words. So, his will look a little bit different in the very beginning of how we run spelling. And I'm going to show you an example of that now. So at the beginning, since it's just a review, he'll just do 1 lesson a day. So this would be Monday, Tuesday, and not even a whole lesson. He'll do 1 sheet a day, I should say. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And we will continue this until he gets to lesson 16. At lesson 16, it starts with a list of spelling words. So on the week that we get to lesson 16, his week will look a little different. He'll do 1 lesson for an entire week. This would be Monday. He would be introduced to his new words. These would be his spelling words for that week. This would be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then on Friday, I would just give him a spelling test using these spelling words to make sure that he can spell them. We would also do activities throughout the week like magnetic letters. I would give him foam letters and make him spell it out. We would write what's in the sand. I've also done before where I took a bag, like a Ziploc bag, filled it with paint, duct taped all 4 sides of the bag, and then when you can write on the bag. That would be another little activity that we would do to practice the spelling words. So once he gets to lesson 16, his spelling words will follow in order. Short A, short I, short O, short U, short E, a review, some blends, CL, FL, SN, ST, CH, TH, WH, and SH. Then he would do his long vowel sounds, and then these are words that you would use often, like sight words, more words, and then his color words. So that would be his spelling until the end of the year. You can see it's very similar through each week. This would be his long I spelling week, long O spelling week. There's his sight words or words you use often spelling week. And I got, this is a free resource from thisreadingmama.com, and I'll leave her link down below. But this is a spelling folder that she had, and she has one for kindergarten and she has one for second grade. Well, my son's going into first grade, so I had to kind of take pieces from both to make his. So this would be his front cover. You open it up. On this side you have number words. You have phonics sounds and word endings. So like cheese, apple. This is the R. You have your color words. This is showing you the difference between B and D. Over here it has the days of the week, the months of the year, 2D shapes, 3D shapes, and then coins. And when you flip this, I printed him out the kindergarten sight word list, and then we can add more sight words in here as we go. And this is just to help him not only with spelling, but this will also help him with writing. He can pull this out, and that way if he's writing a story, he can go looking for his sight words. And I just keep this in the beginning of his spelling. I'm also using Spectrum Spelling for my second grader, but I'm using grade 2. And he also has a spelling notebook. His is in a little binder. He chose binders for most of his curriculum for next year. It's very similar. I tore them out. I hole punched them. His spelling starts with spelling words immediately. He starts with short vowels, words ending in the k sound, ND and ST, short U, short E. He has blends here, and he has some blends that are the end of the word too, like and ng. Then he has his long vowels, more blends, his R controlled vowels, words with C and S, and he has to decide like scent is spelled with a C, and like CENT, but it makes this sound. Words ending in S and ES, words ending in ED and ING, easily misspelled words, words that sound the same, family words, number words, and then just contractions, compound words, words with the U sound, and then words that with OU, like about. And they both have this as the front little thing. So you can see he has a lot more words than the first grade, and these would be the short A sound. So this would again be what it would look like. This would be Monday, he would get his words, he would have to write them. Tuesday, he would have to fill in the missing sentences. Wednesday, he would do this little worksheet with them. Thursday, he would do this. This is writing a little story with them. And this is finding the misspelled word and then writing it over here. And then Friday, he would have a spelling test, and then it would start with the next week. And his words do get harder as they go on. You can see there's that OU with owl, loud, down, south. There's contractions. He also has a spelling folder. It's very similar. This is the same page. The days of the week is the same page as my first grader. The biggest difference is I printed him out the sight words for the second grade, and you can see there's a lot more words on these papers than were on the first grade, kindergarten one, which is for my first grader. But this is the second grade sight word list. And again, I just leave this in the front. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you would like to see more homeschool videos. Thank you for watching.